This is our world, our streets, our war, our lives. This is what we fight for, our choice. We're the voice of the globe. Turn up the volume so everybody knows. This is our world, our streets, our war, our lives. This is what we fight for, our choice. To make the wrong things right with our voice. We bring day to the night. This is our world, our streets, our war, our lives. This is what we fight for, our choice. We're the voice of the globe. Turn up the volume so everybody knows. This is our world.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to UWE Lockdown. This is the voice, Jack Thomas, signing in here live, a little under the weather, but I'm going to do my absolute best. Coming out right now is Everett Creed, the man that is responsible for the end of the UWE. Everett Creed last week in the main event was attacked by none other than the Phoenix Ustalo. And Creed, like all of us, are wondering, what is Ustalo's play? Why has Ustalo attacked Everett Creed last week on UWE Lockdown? To state the record, start the clock. The 15 minutes starts now.
Boo! Shut up now! Shut up now! Boo! If we broke for 15 minutes, you can't talk.
I issued a statement from Stark Tower about a month ago. And I warned a certain individual. And you know who you are. And it seems you didn't take my warning lightly. So now...
You ain't shit!
And neither are you!
Suck a dick, man!
This is my show now, and I'm gonna kill it!
Yeah, this is your show? Huh? Well, suck a dick! Right there!
Now!
Right there! Suck a bag of dicks!
I don't need to explain anything to you pathetic simpletons.
Suck a big old dick!
All I need is an explanation from Ustalo, because I want to know why he has a grudge with me.
Because you're ugly.
I told Ustalo to stay away, and he did it. Ustalo,
This is because you look like it's stepping.
come to this ring right now and face me like a man.
Give it to me!
Oh, if it isn't the supposed king of the underground! You don't even have a title. Don't even kid around. You know why I attacked you?
No, I don't. That's why.
You want to know why? Because you go ahead and you say you're from this Star Tower from wherever you're freaking filming.
That's right. Keep it PG, damn it.
Yeah. And you go ahead and you say, oh, hey, I'm running UWE. But here's the truth. Here's the truth.
Oh, so you're gonna kiss him in the...
Okay? You gave up on the UWE.
That's right.
You gave it up. You gave up all the family that there is. People like Revan, Atlas, Tisha Sakara, Rick Rios, Dirty DeChico, Cameron Jackson. You gave up on your family.
They gave up on me. Do you understand?
Oh! You will shut up as I'm talking to you. Yeah! Okay? Yeah! Whoa!
You got big slap.
I took over. You want to go ahead? You want to go ahead and pull back the curtain? No, I'm not the heel that everyone says I am, okay? Yes, I do what's best for me, but I also do what's best for this company, okay? I took over while you were sleeping in bed when I first started this company 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. While you sleep in bed, I'm taking the train, $20 a week, coming down to this arena to lose every match, okay? I stuck here, and I stand here, and I was part of this family.
That's the truth.
And then you just come out, and you're like, oh, I'm high and mighty. But then who's the one editing it? Who's the one taking control of the show? Me.
Damn.
I just got word from the anonymous general manager.
That's naturally gonna happen.
What the hell was that?
Do you have any idea what that cling just was? Do you have any idea what that just was? That was your maker. Do you understand me? Because what I just gained was access to something that you could never have.
I'd like you to share that with me. What is this thing?
What that update was Angelique Stark.
Oh, like I'm really scared.
Oh, you should be. Because wait until you see this, Ustalo. What she just gave me was access to the UWE HD account over the board of directors. This is my show now. You understand me? You want to come out here and slap me in the face and cheer these and get these people to cheer you because you want to be their hero? You are becoming a hero of a dying breed that is now in my vicinity right here.
You talk way too much.
Yeah,
You need to really shut up.
Oh, you need me to, I need to shut up. I'm sorry.
Shut up.
I remember saying this, but do you not know who I am? My name is Ever Creed.
I'm sure I know who you are. I know him. You're the guy who gave up on UWE. I just said that.
All right. Well, allow me to demonstrate. Because we're live in front of the UWE. And we're live on YouTube.
He slapped the
So
shit
I
out
say
of him.
so.
He did.
Because once I press this button, this live stream goes blank.
Is that fantasy football?
When this stops, when I say stop,
WWE Network.
we
$9.99.
stop. Now you understand that I have power over the UWE, that it is in my hands because
I understand you can make a screen black. Congratulations.
That's kind of racist. Yeah, that's right.
You think it's just about a
But
screen?
can you make a crowd cheer, motherfucker?
You know what this is? This is power. This is a key. This is a key to a world of locked rooms, and I am the king. Like you said, I am King Creed, and you will kneel before me. Because if you don't, I could just take a simple video like Ultimate Redemption.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna shut you up right there because you're talking way too long. All right, let's put it this way, okay? We're gonna have a match, okay?
No, we're not.
We're gonna have a yes, we are. We're gonna have a match. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna have a match, and the winner is gonna decide what happens to the UWE. You win, you decide what happens to the show. You get the control of what happens. I win, I decide what happens. This is no longer a match between Everett Creed and Uslo. This is no longer a match between Mike and Everett Patterson. This is a match between Everett Creed and the UWE.
Oh, look at you now!
Where's your necklace?
Look at you now, necklace!
I couldn't understand it before, but I just did. You don't care about them.
Yeah, he
I see
does!
right through you.
He loves me.
I see right through you, man.
You're scared.
I see it.
You're scared.
No, he's scared. Because without UWE, you're nobody. Your legacy, everything you built for is gone. You're not doing it for them.
Yes, he is.
You're doing it for you.
Shut up.
Because you're selfish.
He's shit.
I'm giving them the present of a real life.
You're a
to wake up
liar.
from this dream world.
You're a
But
liar.
you want to keep them locked in here in the underground because you want them to be satisfied with a mediocre life.
What are you talking about? I
You
love
really
this
want
life.
to prove that you're in it for the UWE? Surrender the underground
Hit him with a pipe. Put it in his
championship,
face.
or I delete Ultimate Redemption so I can once again become the world's heavyweight champion because it will be off record that I was defeated. Give up the underground championship and we'll see how loyal you really are to your so-called fans. Because how would you feel if I deleted this because of you and you had to see Dirty the Chico and he had to say why? Why'd you do it?
Take it. Without this championship, there is no underground. Without the underground, there is no championship. It goes 1-1. Take it.
He said, uh-oh, you found my neck.
Tempting.
Tempting. Very tempting, Mustafa.
Happen neck or not?
The Underground Championship that you forked over to me. Boring. I could have got this anywhere. Not good enough.
Oh! I'll take this. Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah, my music.
Ustalo has just made the ultimate challenge.
I
Ustalo
look forward to my match with you, Everett.
is gonna face Everett Creed. The Phoenix versus the Supremacy at Endgame for the fate of the UWE.
The Phoenix rises again.
But ladies and gentlemen, now we have to decide an underground champion.
Following contest is for the vacant.
This is gonna be for now what is the vacant
Of the world.
Underground Championship.
From Corellia. Ready.
Well, it seems that the Stark Supremacy has come up with an idea, and whether they're in cahoots with UW management or not, it has been decided that now that Ustalo has relinquished the Underground Championship in order to save the UWE, or an attempt to save the UWE, we are going to crown the next Underground Champion, and it could be this man. The man that was attacked by Johnny Reed last week on UWE Lockdown, the prodigal knight Revan. But ladies and gentlemen, what we just witnessed was the ultimate challenge. Ustalo has not only sacrificed his title, but has really put his entire federation on the line. If Ustalo somehow wins, the UWE is saved. The UWE continues. But if Ustalo loses, many will say Ustalo is the man that would be responsible for the end of the UWE.
Yeah!
A lot of pressure on Ustalo.
The third on mirrors.
It is no surprise that the third-eyed theorist is in this match. I've been backstage a lot in the underground, and Sakara has really stated in this upcoming season of UWE that he really wants to earn an opportunity at the Underground Championship. Unfortunately, with Everett Creed causing the endgame of the UWE, it seems like Sakara's time is running out. TJ realized this opportunity and seized it. And it seemed like we could have seen TJ Sakara versus Ustalo for the Underground Championship at Endgame, but with everything that's transpired, now we're going to see Sakara and Revan battle it out to crown our second Underground Champion
And when
in the
action begins, your
UWE.
referee for this match, referee Tommy Dong.
Oh, no, not him again.
Hey, bro. The following contest
Oh, not the,
is
who the
for
hell is
the
this
vacant
guy?
Underground Championship of the world.
Who is this nut?
Ring the bell.
Bell run before he even said it. We're going to have this idiot officiate the match? Alright, well, nevertheless, I guess Everett Creed has terminated all referees. Stark Supremacy for that matter.
Alright.
Real damn shame, but nonetheless, we're going to see an amazing contest here between Revan and Sakara for the Underground title. TJ now with a top wrist lock here.
Oh, it's gotta be a regal.
Revan has had plenty of opportunities for a championship, but has yet to win a title here in the UWE.
You want to
TJ Sakara, however, is a former UWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, how about now? You got big on.
Come on, Revan.
Yeah, come on, Revan.
Side headlock applied by Sakara.
Revan.
I don't think Revan's going to give up this quickly in the match. Revan now driving the knees into TJ. These two have competed against one another before, but I don't think with this much on the line,
the second and maybe perhaps, especially if ever Creed is victorious at Endgame, the final underground champion.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it feels
Look at
good
that
to
now,
be back.
Revan.
I don't think you want to submit.
I don't know if this is a good idea by Ustalo.
Yeah, it feels good.
It is more pressure than anybody's ever been in. And I gotta say, the odds are certainly against Ustalo. With everything that is really revolved around social media, it seems like it's inevitable that the UWE could be coming to an end. But boy, would it be amazing if somehow Ustalo could defeat Everett Creed. Sakara now working away on the Prodigal Knight. Nice knee face buster there by TJ, the former world champion. Sakara's had a magnificent career here in the UWE. Has teamed up with Cameron Jackson in the CJE. Has won the World Heavyweight Championship from Sakara and Rios at Dead Man's Hand. Went on to main event Ultimate Redemption against his former partner in CJE, Cameron Jackson. Sakara has also partnered up with the likes of Rick Rios and T.O.P. That tag team would come to an end at Untraveled Road when Rick Rios would turn against TJ. Join Black and White. Sakara would get his redemption at Ultimate Redemption by pinning Rios in a fatal four-way match, which would actually land Sakara's first victory at Ultimate Redemption.
Revan.
Revan, on the other hand, has surmounted great opportunities and quite a resume in the UWE.
Damn it.
Revan had his first pay-per-view match against the Freak Show Lips at Abomination for the regional title.
He's got the leg.
Revan is also the man that has lasted longer than anybody else in the Survivalist Coliseum.
Oh, no.
And he's also had epic championship matches against Cameron Jackson and Dirty DeChico. And just recently, a Broken Glory would defeat Everett Creed. Revan has a lot of momentum going into the what could be the final event. It was definite that it was the final event of UWE, but now that title, it could be in the balance. There's a senton from Sakara there. Look at this. Look at the outside leg, I should say. Revan gets the shoulder up. TJ Sakara now. Looks like he's measuring Revan. Nice knee right to the top of the head. TJ gonna set up for another knee drop. Revan is really taking it too. And Revan gets the shoulder up. TJ is definitely a veteran here in the UWE. He's been here since day one, even before UWE aired on YouTube. He's been here since the very beginning, all the way back in 2011, the pre-YouTube era, where Revan would join the UWE in 2015.
You're way too close.
There we go here, look at this. Revan now working away.
You want to submit?
Revan is doing some damage. Look at him pressing his foot
Right now.
against the back of the knee there of TJ. Revan is trying to get a submission victory here, but
Come on.
TJ's aching in pain, and it's going to be hard for TJ to get to the bar or the ropes, but
Oh, he's flipping it on you.
TJ now, look at this, turning this. Has Revan's arm. TJ's really been working on Revan's arm. You got to remember, TJ uses that Kimura lock. TJ has won a lot of matches with that Kimura lock. That is his submission finishing maneuver. And now he could be setting up for that as he's really working on the arm and the jaw of Revan there, as you saw. Nice maneuver there by the body of Bewilderment, TJ Sakara. Earned that nickname back in Broken Glory. Sakara now stalking Revan. He's going to be looking for the Destiny, perhaps. He was looking for it. Revan got out of the way, and Revan with a soul kick. And there's a nice DDT dropping TJ. Little under the weather here. I'm going to do the best I can. Nice drop kick to the lower back. Revan now going for a cover lateral press, but TJ gets the shoulder up. Revan now going to work with a ground and pound, and that's something Revan does quite well, the ground and pound. Also, you know, a lot has transpired after the main event last week on UWE Lockdown, including the revival of the Freak Show Lips. It looked like Novin was going to make a tag to Everett Creed, who turned out to be Litz disguised as the Self-Supremacy. Litz would lay out Novin with a little death, and then as Dirty the Chico went to finish off the last emotion after he was taken out by Litz, Rios would give the Chico a Superman punch. And it looks like Rick Rios may want an opportunity against Dirty the Chico at UWE Endgame. TJ getting now to the bar. Referee Tiny Dong, are you kidding me?
Getting after him now.
And now TJ slowly trying to get back up on his feet. Revan is now measuring. Nice kick there to the ribs. Really methodical pace style. Look at this now. Throwing him over. Oh, and a super kick.
Hey, fans, bye-bye.
Kicking TJ's head right off of the shoulders. Going for a cover. And TJ breaks out of two.
Like very close to count.
Revan, I cannot believe that TJ kicked that. That was a clean kick right to the jaw. And that might have fired TJ up. Bringing it now, Rebel. This is patented TJ Sakara. Look at that. And now here comes the rolling elbow. Here's the cover. Is this going to be all? No.
I was like here.
No way, man.
Man, TJ hit that elbow so clean, right on the button, and Revan is still showing fight. Revan realizes the situation at hand.
You okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, I've just received word that Johnny Reed is actually backstage. I'm actually going to be looking to see. Oh, wait a minute. Revan now looking for the Star Forge with TJ. TJ with the Kimura lock. That's that Kimura lock that I was explaining about. TJ's got the Kimura locked in. Look at him wrenching the arm, and Revan has no choice but to tap out. TJ's work on the arm paid off, and Sakara is now the Underground Champion.
New Underground Champion of the world, TJ Sakara!
Sakara is the Underground Champion. What I was saying before, Sakara would lock in the Kimura lock. Johnny Reed is backstage. I'm going to interview him after we sound off here for a few moments, but TJ Sakara has made history this late in the game and now is the Underground Champion. And there, right there, look at that. There's the showing of sportsmanship, well appreciated by both men. Around these times, we got to stand together because coming in just a mere amount of weeks, could it be the end of the UWE? Could it be the end of the Underground? In the beginning, we arrived, we have risen, we have conquered. But after Sakara wins the Underground Championship, could we fall? Because coming up is UWE.
Who's the real king of the Underground? Me.
Endgame.
Underground champion. And thank you, Usulo. I appreciate you a lot. Thank you, and I hope you win. I hope you win at Endgame, because this will not be for nothing. This is the Underground Championship, and you don't mention TJ Sakara without the Underground in it.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Everett Creed here to give you a brief update on what's going on with the UWE. It's ending.
Gentlemen, I'm here with Johnny Reed backstage. Johnny, I just got to ask, why did you attack Revan last week?
I did that to make him relevant. Revan is unrelevant to this company, and he's taken up a spot that I should be in. I'm here to make a statement, and I made that statement yesterday. Revan is in the way of something that I can accomplish. I know this is the last show, and Revan, I'm here to make Revan relevant.
How are you going to make Revan relevant at Endgame?
Because he should be facing me, because I'm one of the best competitors in BYW today. No one here is good as me. I'm Superior Prodigy. I'm Johnny Reed, and everybody knows me. Nobody knows him. And the spot he's in is the spot I should be in. I should be main eventing UWE. I should be main eventing every event. I should be main eventing this show right now. But guess what? I'm not. And that's why I did that, to make a statement for myself. I'm here to make this place relevant.
Well, Johnny, thank you very much for your time, and I wish you luck against Revan at Endgame in 2 weeks.
Thank you.
Well, it looks like it's confirmed that Revan will be facing Johnny Reed at UWE Endgame. So that is 2 matches that are confirmed for that event. What the hell is this? What is this music? What the hell is this?
That's it!
Who is this? Oh my god! Oh my god! Look who's behind him! Oh my god! Yankee the difference maker! Yankee now assaulting whoever that was with that patented baseball bat. Look at Yankee now going to town.
Putting the camera over here. This is what UWE is going down to? Really?
Come on, that's a serious competitor.
Hey, you guys think that you guys are the only one, TJ, Revan, going for this underground championship? You guys think you guys are the only ones? Unfortunately, you guys are not the only one. I need it. I want it. I'm gonna have it.
Oh, you don't want to do. You don't want that. Oh, you don't want that. Oh my! What are you doing? Get out! Oh, I don't even feel sorry. I don't even feel sorry. You had that coming. You do not want to mess with Yankee the difference maker. Look out! Look out! Look out! Oh my God! These 2 goofballs want to make a name for themselves. This is the end of UWE.
Stupid! Huh? You think this is a fucking game? I'm not a joke. I'm not gonna be planning to be taken like one. The underground title. I want it. TJ, I need that title. Revan, I need that title. UWE, you keep thinking of me as a joke? Keep putting me in the stupid ass matches with retards like this? If I don't get what I want, I'm gonna start hurting people. I don't care if it's Revan. I don't even fucking care if it's Evan Creed. Do you understand me? Give it to me. I need it. Make it happen.
A statement made by the difference maker. And this could make the difference at Endgame. Yankee has made the challenge.
Lucius, come out wherever you are. I'm here in your lair.
You wondering how I did it?
That's exactly what's on my mind. How did you cheat death?
No, my dear. A magician never reveals his tricks. I'll keep you guessing just for kicks. But nonetheless, here I am, alive and well, in all my beautiful glory.
I can see that.
Not broken, as you can see. See what I should...
You will be.
Oh, is that a challenge? One more? Impossible. I mean, after all, I defeated you at Ultimate Redemption, and then you buried me alive at Broken Glory. I guess it only makes sense that we have a rubber match, but I can promise you, I won't be wearing any rubber.
You take your hands off me. Let me tell you something. You might have defeated me at Ultimate Redemption. And you know what? I'm not gonna let that defeat define my legacy. Okay? I'm not gonna let anybody stop me ever again. You are the only man to pin my shoulders to the mat. And that I swear on Tabitha that it will never ever happen again. For that I had to bury your ass alive. And somehow you're back here in front of me. But no matter. Because Lucius, Endgames will be an end of an era. And the end of Lucius Isaac Preston Smith as we know it.
God, just...
No. Of course you want it to be forever, but it can't be. I've had enough of you. This is it. Endgame's Novan Lips. One more time. And it's over.
I'm so disappointed in you. There is no end. Dumbass! Doofus! There's never an end with us! Because every time you close your eyes, every time you roll them back into your mind, I am there. Every time you fall, I am your weakness. Endgame is just a little fancy title. It's nothing more than just a big dance. And of course I want to take you to the prom because nobody, and I mean nobody, has ever made my spine tingle the way you did. I accept your challenge. The final encounter between Lips and Novan. I couldn't pass it up. See your way out of my lair, and I will deal with you soon enough. Because 2 weeks is all you have, Novan. 2 weeks.
Get your hands off me.
Ooh, I like you rough. But I want to save it. I want to save it for Endgame. Because 2 weeks, you're mine. Forever.
It amazes me how delusional you really are. I know a lot about you, Lucius, more than you know. I came to the UWE for one reason, and one reason alone, and that was for you. And I tell you right now,
I'm honored.
Your father is right about you. You're nothing but a little girl. That's what you are. A little girl. I'm gonna make a man out of you. At Endgames, it's over. And I mean it.
Tread carefully. Don't bring him into this. This is between you and me. I know more about you than you'll ever know. How your son used to play carcass with you and dress you up. Don't blame
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, don't you understand? I know about the book. I've read every page, dear. Your, well, nephew, son, Arnold, whatever you want to call him. The fact is, I know everything about you. You are gone. But your son only took care of your body. I will take care of your soul come Endgame. Now, leave my lair. Now! Because if you mention him again, you won't make it to Endgame.
Is that a threat?
Yeah, it is. So, skittle-to-do and get out.
I'm gonna enjoy relishing in your anguish, but I will leave at this time. Endgame's, your fate, everything will be at my mercy. It's over for you. Bye-bye, Lucius.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been confirmed. At Endgame, we will see the final chapter of one of the most, if not the most epic saga, the most intense, gruesome rivalry in UWE history, perhaps even in backyard wrestling history. The Freak Show Lips and the Last Emotion Novin will go at it one more time on UWE's final stage, Endgame. But the question is that will it be the final stage at Endgame? Will it be the end of the UWE? Because the fate of Underground Wrestling Entertainment is on this match alone. The Phoenix Ustalo fighting for the fire of the UWE against the Stark Supremacy. Everett Creed and Angelique Stark look to kill the UWE. What will happen to Underground Wrestling Entertainment? We will find out in this match.
Man of the hour, TJ Sakara. Look at you. Wow, man. Congratulations, TJ. You did it, bro.
Thank you.
But, you guys had the match without me. See, I was supposed to be in the match.
I understand that. And that was unfortunate what happened before. Honestly, that's not me. You know that's not me. That was uncalled for. That was way out of the line. But
all of a sudden, you're Underground champion and I'm out the picture?
Well, Yankee, you have to understand, this is UWE.
Of course it's UWE.
This is the Underground.
So you think this is not my house either?
I didn't say it wasn't your house, Yankee. You're not, like, you're too hot-headed right now. I understand,
Sakara, listen. The point was that I was supposed to be in a match with you and Revan. It was supposed to be a triple threat for the Underground title. Didn't you get the contract?
I didn't. I was told I was supposed to face Revan.
Of course. It's typical UWE. Alright?
Well, how about I make it up to you, buddy? You know, you invited me in to be an MC. You know, we've traveled everywhere together.
Yeah, we did.
Traveled everywhere together. And you know what? Because I have so much respect for you, how about this? At Endgame, you versus me for the Underground Championship. I'm not putting you up against these petty opponents. You're put up against one of your own.
So what's the catch? I verse you one-on-one?
As of right now, it's looking like that. What do you say?
I'll say there's a madman going crazy around here. And I don't think I'm going to get a one-on-one. That's what I'm saying. The way UWE looks, I'm not going to get a one-on-one with TJ Sakara.
Well, here's the thing. You're taking out your anger on the wrong dude. You know for a fact that I want to do you like that. But for the fact that this is my company and the way that shit rolls around here is not really up to me, I just kind of follow the script, as people like to say. You can't take your anger out on me. But what you can do is take that anger and go into Endgame and beat me.
That looks pretty nice.
Feels pretty good. Feels like I have the whole Underground on my back.
May the best man win.
The best man win.
If anybody gets involved in this match, or even gets put on in this match, TJ, we're gonna go to war. You and I, You damn well know who I am. And I know who you are. So we're going to kick each other's asses. But at the end of the day, I'm coming on top. We'll see about that.
We'll see.
What a damn shame that the UWE could be coming to an end. And I'm going to explain why. Because Yankee the Difference Maker versus TJ Sakara for the Underground Championship is a match that I would certainly love to see. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up right now is the main event of the evening. It is, well, he is no longer the one-man mosh pit. It is the disease of Jason Atlas. As you see, no moshing. Atlas is going to be going one-on-one with his greatest rivalry, his greatest adversary here in the UWE, the man that will be facing Everett Creed at Endgame for the fate of the UWE, the Phoenix Ustalo. Jason Atlas has wanted nothing more than to get a shot at Everett Creed after Creed embarrassed him at Thunderstruck. And Ustalo got the match after after taking Everett Creed's cell phone away that practically gave him access into the UW account, which has caused him to pause the live stream earlier on. Atlas is definitely infuriated with the fact that Ustalo gets a match just like that he played his cards right. Atlas didn't play his cards right, and for that he paid the price.
Scheduled for
One fall.
There's the bell, and now we're going to see what could be the final time we ever see this match. Atlas and Ustalo. Who could forget their epic contest at Friday Night Lights? Although at that time, Atlas was the fan favorite, and Ustalo was being jeered by the fans. Now, look at this now. Nice backbreaker. Oh, nice counter by Atlas. These two know each other so well. They really practically came into the UWE at the exact same time. Their uprise to the underground parallel. And now there's a standoff between the two. These could have been two future world champions. What a maneuver there by Ustalo, the former underground champion who relinquished his championship. Ladies and gentlemen, if you were just tuning in here right now, Ustalo relinquished the underground championship in order to have a match with Everett Creed at Endgame. After that, TJ Sakara would defeat Revan to become the new underground champion. And TJ Sakara is going to be facing Yankee the Difference Maker at Endgame for the underground championship. But Yankee suspects that match will eventually become a triple threat match. That it won't be one-on-one. And that some quote-unquote madman will enter himself in the match. Can only know what that means. We have a few madmen. And when I think of madmen in the UWE, I think of psychopaths. I think of the freak show Litz. But it can't be Litz because he's going to be facing Novin at Endgame. The final chapter between those two. I mean, after everything that's happened between those two at Ultimate Redemption, Novin arriving to the UWE to make a name for himself at Litz's expense, that didn't go over well with Litz, and Litz would actually be the first man to defeat Novin at Ultimate Redemption with the Little Death. Afterwards, Novin would bury Litz alive at Broken Glory, and last week Litz escaped from the grave. We still don't know how Litz was able to avoid that. Oh, look out now. Atlas wasn't able to avoid there. The Circle of Flames by Ustalo. And also we have Johnny Reed versus Revan. Reed attacked Revan last week after he defeated Jason Atlas. And now look at, speaking of Atlas, not looking too good here. There's the backbreaker, neckbreaker combination by the Phoenix. Ustalo now going for a cover. And Atlas kicks out. Look at that, cover again. But notice, two men that have taken the week off. Rick Rios and Dirty DeChico. I have just received word that Rios and DeChico will go face-to-face next week here on UWE Lockdown. Ustalo, big right hand, and now these two trading bombs. One after the other, punch after punch. And Ustalo ducks. Ustalo has a hold of Atlas, but Atlas now using the elbows. Atlas has a whole new attitude after being defeated by Creed at Thunderstruck and then Adnan at Broken Glory. We really started seeing that new side of Atlas after he defeated Diablo at Crossover Crisis. And he manhandled him after the match, after he won the match.
This match is supposed to take place.
And we really saw this transformation last week on UWE Lockdown against Revan. Atlas would come up short, and it really looks like every time Atlas loses a match, this disease of Atlas continues to spread throughout him. It's almost like the man we once knew as Jason Atlas is long gone. And speaking of identity crisis, Ustalo has really been acting a lot more noble as of right now.
I don't think that. Oh, wait.
Oh my god, what is this? Oh, the wildfire!
Shit. One.
Damn.
Right down to the floor. Ustalo's actions certainly more noble here coming up at Endgame. Ustalo, like you said, would do things what was best for himself, but it seems with creating this war with Everett Creed and the Stark supremacy, he is fighting for the UWE. Hell, he even said at Endgame, it's not going to be Everett Creed versus Ustalo. It ain't going to be Mike Newman versus Everett Patterson. It's going to be Everett Creed going against the UWE. He is really putting the UWE on his back. Oh, look out. And Atlas putting the shoulder the ring post into Ustalo's shoulder. Oh, what a knee there by Atlas. Count of 8. They got to break the count. And there it is now. Both men inside the rectangle.
Oh my God, what a hit.
That was a knee. Atlas hit him right on the button. There's a nice German suplex. Atlas now, look out. Has him still hooked on. Look at this now, a little suplex combination. Got him with the German in the back. Here's the cover, and Ustalo stays in it.
That's 2. Don't tell me how to count. I've been doing this for a long time.
That he has. Senior UWE official Theodore Fallopian. I said it. Now Jason Atlas on top of Ustalo, stomping away. And yes, same result. Atlas actually defeated Ustalo.
You ain't never gonna beat Creed. If I can't beat Creed, you can't beat Creed.
Come on,
Oh man. Oh God. Atlas showing that he has Atlas showing he has no faith in Ustalo defeating Everett Creed at Endgame. Said that if he can't defeat Creed, Ustalo can. Atlas has never, ever defeated Everett Creed. Remember, at Dead Man's Hand, it came down to Atlas and Creed for the World's Heavyweight Championship. And Creed outsmarted Atlas with a rake to the eyes and locked in the Genesis device. Atlas would submit and Creed would become the champion. Then Creed sent Atlas away to rehab, for crying out loud. Oh, look at that. Looked like Ustalo got him in a power bomb, but Atlas caught him back in a Hurricane Rana. Atlas would return, go after Creed, try to redeem himself, but Atlas again would come up short. And then it really has gotten inside the mind of Jason Atlas. Atlas now look out. Oh, got caught with a spine buster. And we heard Atlas say it. If I can't beat Creed, you can't beat Creed. Complete lack of faith.
No, I count in the ring then. Gentlemen, down the ring again.
Ustalo saying he broke the count, and I think he did. I don't know where the hell Ustalo's going. And Ustalo really has had quite a winning streak as of late. He won an Ultimate Redemption in the multi-man ladder match. And speaking of ladders, Ustalo wasn't as high on the ladder as he is there. Oh my God, Ustalo going up top. Big crossbody. That was about 15 feet in the air. We got to see that again. Are you kidding me? Ustalo soaring like a phoenix, if you will. Ustalo sending Atlas back in. Look at this. Ustalo going up top. Big time crossbody from the big man Ustalo. Ustalo has really done he's really done a lot since Ultimate Redemption after winning the Underground title. He would defeat Kevin Shaw. He would defeat the Freak Show Lips. Not many can say that they have done that. Not to mention also having an amazing match with Dirty DeChico at Broken Glory. Look at this now. Jason Atlas has Ustalo set, looking for something. I don't know what the hell. Oh, wow. Nice exploiter suplex by Jason Atlas. Took a lot of strength out of the disease of Atlas. Atlas isn't done. Now what? Atlas now again. Looked almost like a C4. There's a cover. And Ustalo stays alive. Atlas can't believe it. But I gotta say, if Ustalo can't get it done here tonight against Jason Atlas, I don't know how he's gonna be able to do it against Creed when everything is on the line at Endgame. Atlas with a jab now. Look at this. Atlas a little bit gassed, perhaps from that crossbody. Atlas now scooping up Ustalo, looking perhaps for a slam. Ustalo counters in midair into the scorched. Ustalo scorches Atlas. And oh my God, Atlas kicked out. How in the living hell did Atlas kick out?
No!
Watch this again. It looked like Atlas had him for a scoop slam, some sort of power slam perhaps, maybe to the outside. But Ustalo in midair swung into the scorch. I thought it was enough, but it wasn't. How in the hell did Jason Atlas have the resiliency to kick out of that incredible finishing maneuver of Ustalo the Scorch? And there's another one. No way he's going to be able to kick out of two. Wait a minute, Ustalo not going for a cover, and there's another Scorch. Ustalo hooking the arm. This is the effort he's going to have to do to defeat Creed and keep the UWE alive. The hat trick. But the hat's on fire. The hat's been scorched. Ustalo defeats Atlas. It took it took 4, but it took 3 in a row to show that Ustalo is ready for Endgame. Watch this again. This is what Creed's going to have to look out for. If he wants to kill the UWE, he cannot get caught in this hat trick. Ustalo laid out the hat trick on Jason Atlas to send a message to the self-supremacy that maybe Ustalo can do it. Maybe Ustalo can beat Everett Creed and save the UWE. What's going to happen here?
Heel, I don't care. You go out there and you kick Creed's ass.
That sportsmanship right there, that is respect, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it's all about. Maybe Ustalo can beat Creed. Maybe Ustalo can save the UWE. We will find out in 2 weeks at Endgame, but we will see you next week on UWE Lockdown. This is Jack Thomas signing out.